Whoa! Hello, everybody. Ite! Haha! You missed one donut. Ah, one donut, huh? Did I miss one donut? Hello to the 2 million viewers in the house. How are you guys doing? Here we are again, reading to rock your night. Which one do you prefer, Iti? Taco or chili dog? See? Hello there. How are you doing, Iti? Have you taken your dinner? Not earlier. It's like he said he need to get something to eat for dinner. What did you have for dinner, Iti? Did you eat taco? Have you watched his premiere, Richard? Iti's premiere?
The last one I seen that ET did was the Happy Birthday one.
Oh, he has a new premiere and it was about Monitor Lizard.
Oh, I'll have to
Yeah.
go
Hello,
watch it.
Richard from ET. Yeah.
Evening, ET.
His last premiere earlier, but it was Monitor Lizard. ET, which one do you prefer? Tacos or chili dog? I know, ET prefer curry. Right, ET? Curry. Chicken curry. Oi, no, Viz. Hello, haha. I like Chinese food. Not really in Western Asian is okay. Oh, Iti, have you tried chicken adobo? Hello, novice. Have you tried chicken adobo, Iti? Or have you tried any Filipino foods? Hello, mix. Oh, it's a deal, okay. What deal? How are you doing, mix? What deal? No visit. It's a deal. I don't know what's deal. Ite, ite. And ite become quiet. Chicken adobo is actually Chinese but twist of Filipino. Really? Oh, I don't know that. Not to pat yourself. I'm good. Really? I don't know that. Ite. All I know is most of the Filipino foods came from Spanish, close to Mexican dish. Richard,
No,
were
just
yeah.
Spanish descent in the food, but not Mexican.
Oh, Mexican is different.
Mexican is Spanish descent also,
See,
but it didn't come from the Mexican.
Timmy, I think you're getting sexy now, skinny. Ah, yeah. How can I refuse?
Not
If
gonna
you think
comment.
I'm sexy,
I
if
don't
you
know.
think I'm, if you think I'm sexy, how can I refuse? Thank you. Oh my god. She said I'm becoming skinny. Yeah, I admit that. Purposely.
Morning, Brett.
Hi, Kuya! How are you doing, Kuya Brett? Oi, oi, oi. Timmy, maybe I cooked and you eat. See if the tastes are adapted. Oh! Oh, cook and send it to me. Hi, JJR. How are you doing? Cook and send it to me. See? Hi,
Jenny Juice,
JJR. How are
welcome
you
in.
doing? Wait, I need to. Wait, you're going to cook, Iti? When are you trying to cook? Tomorrow is my day off, eh? Ew! Snake soup. How does it taste like? Hi, bread from JJR. Kuya Brett, check your messenger, yeah? Novice like chicken. I like, how do you call it? Chicken rice. I like chicken rice. Yes, when I'm China, we always cook that snake soup. Eh.
The only way to cook
Oops.
snake is like on a shish kebab.
What?
Yeah.
Kebab?
You know, on a stick,
Uh-huh.
and then you throw some onion and pepper on it and
Uh-huh.
cook it that way.
Oh. Hi, Ate Debs. Good evening, Sissy Timmy, and good morning, Richard,
Good evening,
from Ate
Deborah.
Deborah. How are you doing, Ate Debs? Like, thank you, Ate. I'm good, Sissy Timmy. Salamat. Ikaw, kumusta? Oh, I'm better. Still the same crazy.
Good to hear you're feeling good, Deborah.
Yeah. Do you feel good, Richard?
Ah, wait a second. Let me feel myself. Yeah, I feel good. I'm good to go.
Which one do you prefer? A taco or chili dog?
Ooh. See, there you go, talking about it again. Getting hungry. My
I'll be back,
stomach's
Timmy, eating
growling.
for your guest now here from Malaysia. Oh, okay. Sisi Timmy, can you ask Iti which group he is in Malaysia, Malay, Indian, or Chinese? He belongs to every group. Ma'am Tim, samsak daan lang. Lods JR, hello. Make a love shout out. Mix none of your business. Sister, I already drinking coffee and bread, my dinner. Oh wow! Can you you can sleep when drinking coffee at night at the Debs. You did not get something to eat for breakfast, Richard.
Welcome in, Jay. J.R.
It
Tuscan.
was JR Tucson. Bagay kayo ni gandang Ebyang dyan, ah. They look good together, this husband and wife, JR Tucson, and the woman with him in his profile. Hi, Deborah from Kuya Brett. Hi, Jay from ET. She drank coffee at night. Then she said, I can't sleep all night, CCTV. I don't know why.
Let's see. It's that last cup of coffee you had,
Uh-huh.
or you got something on your mind, Deborah? What's on your mind?
He needs TV dose or cheap dose. Which dose do you need? Bendy! Bendy, Bendy, Bendy. Yummy and Pogi, are you, Bendy? How are you doing, Bendy? It's been a long time. I didn't see you. Did maybe the chicken come up? Could be asking me to cook curry chicken. Oh. Have you tried Malaysian curry, Richard?
Have I tried what?
Malaysian chicken curry.
No, I have not.
It is good. Time will come, you will taste
I
it.
don't go for
No, but
a lot of the curry.
Malaysian curry is good.
I eat a lot of the
I don't.
seafood and
Oh, seafood curry is good too.
have not had it.
You will have it one day. I drink only 1 cup coffee every day, Richard. But that 1 cup of coffee is you're consuming it at night at the depths. That's why. Chacos, chili dog, or talong. I will go for I will go for bitter gourd. Ah, look at that, Richard. You see that?
Yep.
Yes, Iti, you can cook. I love that chicken curry. Ate Deb's chicken curry in Malaysia has different taste in Philippines. Filipino curry is sweet and they put carrot on a chicken curry and a bell pepper in chicken curry, which is I don't like it.
Spiciness
Because
controlled
here
by your liking. Yeah, but
because here
if you're not
no.
cooking it and somebody else is cooking it, was it a separate spice they put on it, or
No, it depends on what you like. Because you can always control the
because don't they mix the
flavor.
peppers in with it so the
No,
spiciness
it's
will come from the peppers?
no, no. It the curry alone is has a spice, and then we used here the chili. We use here the chili, and I like it how they use the chili is that
Oh, the
chili
separate.
paste.
I
Chili
got you.
paste. You have to fry the chili paste. We have to soak the chili paste until it cooked, and then the aroma came out and all the ingredients. I like it how they use here. Yeah, spiciness came from chili. Yes, I like the Malaysian curry compared to Philippines curry because Philippine curry is sweet and I don't like sweet. American tacos or real Mexican tacos?
I don't know. They're all split the same way.
Yes, mix. I meet up 80. Dibs, you love it. 1000% yummy. If Ate Dibs like a bit spicy, and I like Malaysian curry. I don't like the Philippines chicken curry because they put the carrot on it and they put the bell pepper. It should not. And here in Malaysia, they only use the potato and, and chicken, and it's good. This is a Mexican dish I wanna
I
learn.
can't talk about curry. I don't know enough about any of it. I'm not a cook.
Yes, it's a little bit spicy. Chicken and potatoes, just perfect. Yes, it is just nice. But in Philippines, they put the carrot and the bell pepper, which I don't like it. And Kuya Brett is asking you, Richard, do you like American tacos or Mexican? Or real Mexican
I like them
tacos?
both,
Ooh, you
but I
like it
won't go to
both,
Taco
huh?
Bell and get them. I'll go somewhere else and get tacos. Somebody's mind's in the gutter.
My goodness.
Uh huh.
Timmy can cook now, can cook very well now in Malaysia. She learns all. Yeah, right.
Yeah, ET, there's something you don't know though. I give her all the instructions.
Yeah, in making tacos.
The tacos, the wraps.
Ah,
Is your taco wrap?
very
Uh,
safe and sealed.
uh,
Which
uh,
taco you're talking about?
oh,
This person here in the panel is trying to fill up my faulty mind.
can't fill up what's already there.
They will like burning your lips or tongue. I like burning somebody else. Mm. A little bit spicy would be nice. It cannot be too much spicier because everything that is too much is bad. You only have to be a little bit of everything. But I want to make something that is here in Malaysia we don't have in Philippines, which is the chili paste. Maybe I can buy a food processor and process a chili in there since we have a lot, right, Richard?
Yep.
We have a lot of chili there. I think all I need to do is to buy the food processor. Or or we have a blender there, so maybe I can use a blender. Haha, eating my lips and tongue always burning here. Korean food is all hot. We have a lot of Korean noodles here at the Debs. Samyang. But if you taste a Korean noodle, there's not much flavor in it. Just a little bit. Kuya Brad, do you like Korean food? Oh, okay. I know how hot you like the how hot you like eating. Oh boy. How hot do you think Ati Debs like eating? Some Korean food are really yummy. I like kimchi. Mix, you can ask that into a Korean restaurant directly. Oy, Stevie!
Hey, Steve, welcome in.
A Filipina can be spicy. Yeah, welcome in. A Filipina can be spicy, but the food is not much spice. Yes, right, Graham, but the food is tasty. Are you eating? Are you spicy today? It's always spicy. Oh my god. It is always spicy, Stevie. Great. Filipino food is tasty, but with a little bit spice. Okay. But I am not Korea. But I am not Korean. How can I answer you that? Graham. Hello, Graham. From Ate Deborah.
Hey, Steve, want to come up for a while?
Yeah,
Don't
you
worry,
want to
you're not the
Steve?
target.
Yeah, you're not. It's
Promise, we'll
okay.
leave you alone for a little bit.
Hello, Timmy and everyone. Hi, Ate Ice. How are you doing?
All right, Chris, welcome in.
Hi, sis Chris. Steve, I burned my front door earlier, expecting the back door to boot. Ah. Hello, Ate Ice. Steve. Hello, Ate Ice. Thank you for coming in po. Hmm. Musta, Deborah, and Steve too hot. That's why I'm burning. What? Steve is hot? I don't think so. Maybe Ate Deborah, you are hot. That's why Steve cannot afford it. 13 million viewers in the house. Thank you. Twice burning is too hot. Hello, Ate Ice. Miss you from Ate Deborah. Hi, Sis Deb from Sis Chris Callie. Ate Deborah is laughing.
You know it's hot when it burns your mouth, your throat, and starts heating up in your stomach.
Now,
And then you get the sweats. That's hot.
Steve is Steve is laughing. I can't handle the chat. Can't be on a panel. See,
Stop, Steve. Stop. You
he is
can't.
he is denying my link. Stevie, are you
Come
rejecting my
on,
link,
brother. Come on
Stevie?
up here. Keep me company for a while.
We're only talking nothing but taco and chili dog. Come on. And then Iti converted it to curry. Iti, Steve, don't worry. I'm not there to molest you. Great. Timmy, twice burn. Ati eyes. Timmy, twice
Ah,
burning is when it burns going in, and then again when it comes out.
when you hear
You're
him
fun.
crying for ice cream.
I don't cry for an ice cream yesterday. I eat chili. Mike,
That's a
no
little
way. Wife types for
TMI.
me. Come on. What do you think? What? Stevie, that's right. Mm. Go on up. I even handled the grading. It's a tough one, huh? Richard. Mix, which do you prefer? Mix taco or chili dog? You see what Steve said, Mix?
Yep.
His wife is typing for him. Ati Graham, that what I described, front door and back door.
Steve knows when he comes
Hot
up here,
seat
he's not in the
still.
hot seat.
Yeah, I will not be in a hot seat. This toast is nothing about, but only tacos and chili dog and curry. Oh, but have you tried the tom yum? The Thai tom yum is really good. Steve is laughing. Steve is laughing. But you know what, Richard?
Huh.
My son sent me earlier the pictures of all the chickens and because he was feeding the chicken
Yeah.
and complained to me that they had no uh how do you call it, dish for dinner. They said, then what you think you're doing? You're feeding the chicken and then let them feed you.
No dish for dinner. Heck, eat all day long. All you're
Steve
doing
down
is
here
feeding
is
them the
nuts.
protein.
Ati Ice, Panang curry or Pinang curry? I think it's Pinang. System reminds me of the politician here. When you ask a question, you never get proper answer. Oh, Mix, I learned that from you. I learned it from you, Mix. Come on. Huh? Hi, sis Ate Ice from Kuya Brad. It is 10 p.m. Saturday night here in the Philippines. What time is it for everyone? Oh, the same time with you, Graham. Only one hot seat I know of. Hello, Brother Brad. How are you? Ice Panang curry is very similar to Malaysia. What is Panang? Where is that Panang, E.T.? Oh, Panang curry. The Ice, I think, yeah, Malaysia curry is really good. I have tried chicken curry in the Philippines. I don't like it because they put the carrot and the bell pepper in it, and I don't like it. But here in Malaysia, they only put a potato, which is nice. Just, just nice. Good. Oh, so that's where you get your answer, huh? Mix. I have yet tried Malaysian curry. I need to search Malaysian resto here. I think at the eyes they are in an Asian, Asian restaurant. Panang is Thai versions. Oh, then it's almost the same then, E.T. Then it's almost the same. Yeah. Hi, Steve and Lo from Novice. I like their seafood tom yum. Malaysian curry is very good. It has an Indian influence. See, I'm not the only one who said Malaysian curry is really good. Yes, and that's what I've learned. Hi, sis Novice from Chris Cali. Yeah, Malaysian curry is very good. How many kinds of curry I've tried to cook here? Um, Egg curry, seafood curry, vegetable curry, potato curry, chicken curry, and fish curry. There's a lot of curry. But the curry here is really good. Hi, this is Chris Cali from Novis. Do you eat the street food in Malaysia? No. What is the street food in here? Oh, I have ate their ice kacang, their different kinds of kue, the pao. They have different paos here, and it's good. The how do you call it? Roti. I don't know how what is that again? The fried thingy? Roti pop, curry pops. I like it. I like the green curry Thai. Yeah, no, this that's good too. Yeah, because here in Malaysia, there's a Thai restaurant too a lot, and I have ate there, and I like their tom yum. See, tom yum goong is also very nice. The original version only have prawns that have eggs. See, I like the tom yum. Curry is for covering up the rancid rotting meat. Huh?
Oh, come in, Terry.
Sir Terry? But the tacos and chili dog that converted to curry. Curry puff have potatoes as the base. Yes, eat the curry puffs. Yes, I love it. If politicians provided all of the answers, then there would be no need to governments because the world's problems would be solved. Therefore,
Uh,
their rule is to never solve anything and keep their jobs. True, right, Graham? Oh, tom
Terry,
yum
was that
kimchi.
rat curry good?
Tom yum soup tastes a little like sinigang to me. It's a bit sour I like it. Yes, at the ice. Yes, I like especially the seafood tom yum. Yummy. Ha, I like it. Tom yum is Thai food. Yeah, it is a Thai food. The tom yum. There's a lot of Thai restaurant in here. We always eat at the Thai restaurant.
Up here we get
Korea,
the Vietnamese style cooking of pretty much anything.
Vietnamese. Most curry are rat. Lol. Richard, what?
I don't know. I don't eat a lot of curry. And any of the curry I have eaten, I don't
Novice,
care.
I cook so many times in it in my head, all the ingredients. Hello, Daddy Terry from Auntie Deborah. Yeah, eating. I asked Kitty to put on to make ingredients of a tom yum, and he did. Hi, Debs. Yes, but Vietnamese too. Good food. Is it good, Richard? The Vietnamese food?
Some of it is. I guess
Um,
it all depends on your taste for the food. Everybody's different in that.
yeah,
No, that's like saying some people like balut, some people don't.
yeah. I don't like. Terry has eaten all the leftover foods. Terry, what about chicken chow meow? Still, bread. Chicken chow meow? Quick chow. In Philippines, Graham, there is a noodles called quick chow, right? Instant noodles. Quick chow. Hi, Terry from Kuya Bread from Still. Quick chow. Why you ask me? I'm not Chinese to answer you, Greg.
Mine
Chicken
is
chow
horse.
mein. Oh, I have
Have you had
tasted
horse meat
the
yet?
yes.
You have?
Yeah, when I was, I think I have tried it when I was 9 years old, and until now I cannot
The first
get
time
the
I had
taste of it.
horse
It's so good.
was
I
over
love
in
it.
France.
I like it. I think
Yeah, it's
horse
good.
meat is
You don't know
better.
until you open it up and look at the meat in there because horse meat
Huh?
never turns brown. Only brown on the outside and it stays a reddish color on the inside.
Yes. So I like it.
Yeah, it was
I
good.
don't, I don't because I don't like the. It has no smell like the beef has,
No,
right?
no.
The beef has a smell which is heavy,
Yep.
and the
Hello.
horse has
Hey, Brett.
hi
Hi.
kuya, and the horse has no not heavy
Right.
heavy essence. Yeah, and I like it. Thai papaya salad novice.
Hayati eyes. It says that's why I never eat at Chinese restaurants. I heard the story of them putting cats and dogs as meat to try and disguise it as chicken. No, they don't. I don't know. I've ate at Chinese restaurants since I was a kid.
If
Maybe,
any other
maybe in
Chinese,
China,
if
but not here.
if any other Chinese restaurant owner can see you that mix, they will get after you.
Hmm. Chinese restaurants
I
will
ate
stay
horse.
here.
It gave me the throats.
The Chinese restaurant I've been eating at since I've been a little kid. I still go there like not a lot, like maybe like once a year. But I've been eating there since I was like I don't know first
I
grade or
like
something.
Chinese foods, but some of them I cannot handle it because they use too much of how do you call it, star anise, and too much of cinnamon, and too much of
Hmm.
five spice powder, which is really heavy for me because Filipino doesn't used to eat a heavy aromatic
Hmm.
foods. Yeah, and the Chinese put a lot.
Did eating
And
horse
then,
meat
but
give you the gallops from Grandpa? You know who did a vlog of eating horse meat was Zeke, man. He was in where the hell was he? I don't know if it was. I'm trying to think. It was Japan. I think he went to Japan like last month. I think it was, or and he did a video of it. I watched it.
Hello,
You
Ate
ate horse.
Yeah,
Mars.
you can't tell the difference when you're eating horse meat. It's got its
Hmm.
own flavor to it, and it tastes really good.
Uh,
Timmy, are
I've
you
never had a
referring
horse.
to
I've had like
Nonya Foods?
deer and
Well,
elk
I
and
think,
crocodile and kangaroo
uh,
jerky, but I've never had like.
Well,
Star
it's illegal
Anise.
in the U.S.
Yeah, it's illegal to do it in
Sorry.
the U.S. Yeah.
Star Anise, Sir Terry. Richard, I sent you a message on Messenger. Timmy, are you referring to Nonya Foods? I think so. They put too much. They
Hayati
put.
Mars.
I don't know which state is that.
Star
They
anise is
put
the
too
one with
much
the,
of.
looked like a star, of course.
Yeah, but it
The
has
spice
a.
it
But
looks like it really looks like a star. I've never used it, but
but
there's some stores you can buy it around here. You can buy star anise.
it gives too much. How you call it? Or the how do you call it? The the smell of the food, the fragrance is
Uh,
too heavy. From Ate de Brasis, Chris Cali, can you message me in my messenger? I can find your name. There, we can talk about next week. Salamat, sis. Oh, okay.
What'd you say? You said you message? I don't see it.
In messenger.
Oh, give me a second.
Uh, yeah.
mhm. Yep, I've never used star
Uh-huh.
anise. I don't even know how you. I don't even know how you would like get the spice out. Do you like grind it up, or do you have to like dig it out of the star or what? I don't know.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Because like vanilla, if you buy get like a vanilla bean,
Kumba
you have
has
to
star
slice
anise
it
too. Mhm.
down the middle and then
Mhm.
scrape out the actual little beans inside the whatever you call the outside. I've done it before. I like you buy the if you get like a jar, you get a jar of like vanilla and there's like a little strand that's inside the jar and you take it out and you take the strand or whatever the long thing, you take it out and you cut it down one side and then you take the edge of a knife and scrape it out. And then
Cinnamon?
that's one way. If you were gonna make like vanilla vanilla bean ice cream, that's how
What?
you would put vanilla bean in there. So I was wondering
So
how you got
Terry.
started. Did you just grind up the star or what?
Spice is very complicated mixed to get it correct. They put too much spice like star anise, cinnamon, five spice powder,
Hmm.
the Nonya way. I didn't
Generally, the type
know
of spices I
much.
use is like some herbs, meat
I am
seasoning,
I am pushed to eat on Chinese place. I just get
salt and
egg fried
pepper.
rice, brown pepper. Right, follow my cooking. I explained. It said. He asked it.
Hmm.
Timmy, stop shouting at Richard.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I've made like homemade, you know, like where you mix like different spices together for like barbecue rubs or shit like that.
Barbecue ribs.
So I
You
eat a
know
lot
what?
of.
One thing that I like from the US, which I cannot find really in the Philippines, is just the seafood boil spice.
Oh, I know what you're
Isn't it?
talking about. They, um, oh, what's the popular one called in the United States? I I can't even think of it. No, we used to use it when when we cooked crab and shrimp. We used to use it. I used to go
Yeah,
shrimp and crab. My
let's
dad,
go.
it's
Yeah.
Old Bay seasoning is what it's called. Comes in usually
Mhm.
comes in like the, you know how like nutmeg or like cream of tartar comes. It comes in like the I don't know, like in America it comes in a little rectangle, tall rectangle, like
Mhm.
thing with the little flip top thing where you can scoop it out, or the little flip one on the one side where you can sprinkle it. But it's because it's called Old Bay seasoning, and it's made for like
Mhm.
Well, you can put it right on top of seasoning. You can put it right on top of your
Like,
fish and stuff too, but
I
it's used
don't
for
think we can
boiling.
find that in the Philippines. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. My
Cajun
coworker
Old
just
Bay.
came back from India and they asked me to bring his
I have some
spices from
Cajun
there.
seasoning,
It
I
tastes
think.
better than what we can buy here in the
I think I have
store.
Cajun seasoning in my cabinet.
Oh, because India processed a lot of, I think the
No,
products is
that's
more on
Creole.
seasoning. Oh, it's more
This
on
stuff works
spices.
too.
They are more in spices.
This stuff works
Cajun are
too.
always seasoning. Where? Yeah,
Yeah, that
right.
stuff works too. And this is
Check.
a lot like this is actually made in Louisiana. So Louisiana's big on
Mm,
Creole and Cajun like cooking, which you would use this for
mm,
like you can put it on anything. You
mm,
put it on vegetables, dinners, soups, eggs, popcorn, potatoes, poultry.
Louisiana, their main focus is on all the seasoning. Period.
Yeah, but yeah, this is actually made in Broussard, Louisiana.
mhm.
Cajun's choice. And it's almost gone, but I've had it for a
Oh,
while. But
Mars.
Hello, chasing tail outdoors from Auntie Mars. Because in the Philippines, especially in my place, we are the seafood capital of the Philippines, and the seafood there
Mhm.
is really affordable and fresh. Like you can buy them in an instant. But
Mhm.
then that seasoning, I cannot find them. I say, oh, I like making seafood boil or Cajun
Yeah.
food, which is
Well, like
the
most
people
seafood boils, there's
always.
actually restaurants around here that do the seafood boils, which is like
Mm,
crab, potatoes. The normal seafood boil is crab, potatoes, and corn. And then
Right.
there's a
or
place right
potatoes
by
and
my
corn.
mom's that does it. It's called the Crab Pot, and they're famous for they bring like a 3-quart pot out or whatever it is, something like that, and then they
Mm.
dump all they have like the potatoes, the ears of corn broken in half, so like small, and then they have the crab in there, and they put like a mat down on your table, or like and then they dump the stuff right on the table, and then you go
But then
after it.
you know what, Kuya Bread in Philippines, when they put a seafood boil or Cajun, they also put the corn, crab,
Mm-hmm.
and potato
Yeah,
and
just boiled potatoes. Yep.
prawns, the big shrimp.
Mm-hmm. It's
Also
usually
put
red
some clean
potatoes too that you use
shells
most of the
or
time. And then the seafood boils, the red potatoes, and they usually keep them whole because
yeah.
you can get tiny red potatoes, but usually the red potatoes are about an inch and a half, 2 inches in diameter.
Mhm,
You know, and then
mhm.
they do it, but most time it's a crab, and a crab boil is usually snow or king crab. Um,
Mhm.
even though we have Dungeness around here, and that's what I used to catch on my dad's boat, but it's not usually used for crab boils for some reason most of the time because it's
Mhm.
hard to get. See, if you're a seafood based restaurant and you're called the Crab Pot and you're famous for doing crab boils, the thing is just, you can't get Dungeness good year round, because um, king crab and snow crab are more readily available. Like,
Graham said, fresh is best when it comes to spices. Those premixes are often old spices mixed with sodium. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
this one just has salt, pepper, red, black, white, pepper, garlic, and other spices. Because you ever notice, they've been doing it for a while, but when you buy pre-made spices, they come in like this thing, or they come in a jar or
Uh-huh.
something. They'll tell you some of the spice, but not all of them, because they do that so you can't copy their spice blend.
Ate I said, when I travel, I always buy spices local from that area. Yeah, right, Ate I, so you can use it when you're cooking. This
Mm-hmm.
program is sponsored by Crab Pot USA. Sir Terry. Grain prepackaged is not 100% pure, so I blend myself.
Mm-hmm.
I can mix my own taco and fajita spices. Ooh. Richard taught me how to make tacos. And I use a roti. Do you know roti wrap? I use that to make tacos. Like,
Oh,
it's
I know.
good.
Well, what's oh yeah, magic syrup. Yeah, the Filipinos use that all the time.
Oh, magic syrup is Philippines.
Hmm.
The spices from India are mostly fresh. That is why they are popular. You know what? The fresh is really bad smell. OMG, if I travel to Malaysia, I need to bring an empty suitcase. At the ice, there's
Well,
a lot of spices here.
you'd already be bringing 2 or 3 suitcases at you guys.
Yes, it.
Because I know how women go, even on like a 3 or 4 day trip, if they're just going for the weekend, they bring a big, well, if they're driving, of course, they bring a bigger one, but even going on the airplane, they bring like a big one. I've seen women go on
Hello,
like a
hello.
3 day vacation just for like the weekend to fly somewhere or whatever, and they bring like 2 medium-sized suitcases and have to check one, or they bring one humongous one. I'm like, what? You're only going for 3 days. You don't need all that clothes. Mhm.
Steve said, species of the new. You're right,
Hi,
Steve.
BT.
Species out of spices.
Because
Hello,
when I
BT.
go
How
to
are you
Detroit
doing
for 3 days, it's well, and Ann Arbor. We're only being in Ann Arbor for maybe like 5 hours, but um,
today? Uh-huh.
I'm only bringing like it's only a little bit bigger, maybe like 50% larger than a standard size backpack. Because I had to buy a suitcase because I had a suitcase in my apartment had the fire and stuff, but um, it was kind of like an old one that someone gave me, and then I left it in the apartment, so I had to buy a new one. But yeah,
You know what,
I,
Kuya
I
Brett?
know how to
Every
pack because
time.
I pack for only what I'm gonna wear, and I know if you're traveling, roll the stuff up. Like if you're going on an airplane and you're gonna be packing for a trip, roll your clothes up. I'm not kidding. It'll make um or it'll make your clothes smaller, and you can fit more clothes in your suitcase if you roll them up.
Mhm. Sorry, Ate Eyes, I started laughing from Steve. I misspelled it. Steve, you wanna have her spice you up. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Oh, come on, Mix. Dude, don't tempt me. I live close to Indiana. OMG. Ate Ice is not that far. What are y'all doing? We're talking about spices, and the title is, which one do you choose? Tacos or Ice? I don't know what's going on. Racist comment will not be allowed. Yeah, right? I know where you are at the Ice, but I am not home. Steve really know how to hide well. Stevie. Chitting tail outdoors from BT.
I know where you are at the edge, but I'm not at home.
Hey,
Yeah, Terry from BT.
CTO, what's that mean, BT?
Chasing tail outdoors. CTO.
Uh,
Hi, BT and Betty's from Sir Terry. Yeah. Ate Ice is willing to wait, Stevie. I know where you are too. From BT. Who do you know where it is, Betty? Because you're a racist. There you go. Ate Ice give in. No canos here. Ah, no cano. No cano in your place, BT. Then you're the only cano in there. Wow, you're so
Well, what's that even
lucky.
mean? No kenos. I don't know what kenos means.
Cano means Americano.
Oh,
Rob D. Hello, Timmy. Hi, Rob. How
hi
are you
Rob.
doing, Rob?
He went back to his regular channel name. Used to be like Guapo Rob, something
Yeah.
else Rob, something else Rob.
No. Yeah,
And
and
now
Does
he
he's
it
is
probably
back.
matter? What matters is we appreciate you coming in.
No. Yes, Rob D.
We
BT and BT's
appreciate
Philippines and
everybody for
racist
coming.
like us when he knows being here. Yeah. Cano is a short term
Mhm.
for Americano. Hello, Brett from Rob. Canos. Hello, Rob D from Ate Mars. How are you doing, Ate Mars? Why I cannot catch Ate Mars live stream? Have you go to her live stream, Kuya Brett?
Well, sometimes, but sometimes it's like I don't even know. It's like 11, 10, 11 my time in the morning.
Oh, then
So
it's
so it's like waiting for her when she does streams. Sometimes I'll see her live at like 12 a.m., 1 a.m. her time,
I'm
which
oh
sleeping
is
then
while she goes live.
mhm.
yeah, then I must be sleeping while she goes live and you're
Yeah, you're
at
probably
work.
sleeping.
Hi Rob. Hi Rob from ET. Yeah,
And it's hard
that's
to catch up with
great.
people that do random lives a lot because I can't, it's hard
Come
Yeah, it's
on, you
hard.
hit ours.
because I'm up.
Oh, yeah.
So
And he
I
has
was
no
laying
work.
down for a while, but
I'm
I
just
couldn't go to
kidding,
sleep.
Brett. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
I was laying down for about an hour and I couldn't sleep. So and then
Hello, Rob
you know how I
D.
know because I get notifications and I just happen to get a notification and then look at my phone and I saw it was Timmy's notification. That's how I knew. Because if I keep my phone like if I have my phone on like by my bed or like in my on my desk, my apartment's so small I can hear it vibrate on my desk.
Oh,
They have vibrate all the way turned up, so I can hear it vibrate on my desk. If I have on like the car, if I had it on the soft surface, I wouldn't be able to hear it. Like if I had it on my bed, I can't hardly hear it vibrate because it's
hi Mars. Hi ET from Rob. You're
for some reason it
snoring,
vibrates
Timmy,
loud
when Mars is
on
live.
wood
Probably,
or
Sir
on
Terry.
surface.
I am doing good. System stories and vlogs,
And if I don't
and
check my
you,
phone
how
for like
is
an
it?
hour, I get probably 10, 15, 20 notifications in an hour.
Because you subbed a lot.
Yeah,
I am good
it's a hell
too,
of a
Ate
lot.
Mars. Hello, BT and Betty's. It's 7:30 a.m. I will get up now and drink coffee.
Yeah, I'm drinking coffee now because
Ooh,
I couldn't sleep,
drink
so I
your
might as well just
coffee
drink
with
coffee. And I got to
us.
be at my mom's probably in like
Yeah, Rob's 3 hours behind me.
7 hours,
Yeah, Rob from Deborah from
six,
BT
seven
and
hours.
Rob T from BT.
My mom's.
Don't mention your bride
She's making hamburgers.
vibrator, Brett. From Sir
Mhm.
Terry.
My mom is making hamburgers and green beans, so I got to go to my mom's later today.
Good, good.
Getting
Wow.
free food, and then one of her friends wants to meet me, so one of her friends is going over there too.
And E.T. is
See,
asking,
my mom
Deb,
talks about me
so
a lot, I
now
guess, to her
is
friends.
curry chicken or
Oh,
tom yum gong?
Hmm. Yeah, because probably Mars is thinking that less people are going to be on the internet at like 12, 11, 12, in the Philippines, like in the middle of the night, so she can get a better signal.
I live way out in Pampanga. Yeah,
Hmm. Mars lives way out in freaking north of
signal.
Baguio
I
somewhere.
do
I
live
don't know
stream
what the
in the
city's
late
actually called,
because
but
net signal connection. Oh, because it
Mhm.
has a better connection when it is in late night, right, at the
Mhm.
Mars?
Less people are on it, so
Yeah.
less what do they call that? Less people using the bandwidth of the internet. Because it's like here, if I don't really notice a really big drop, but if I check my speed, because I'm getting pretty good speed. I get like around 200 over 200 download. But when I check my speed at like peak time here, it would be like right after people are done eating dinner, and then so it does go down a little bit. It does go down probably 30 40 megabits per second. It does go down a little bit. So mhm.
Mm.
And peak times
Near
like yeah,
Arayat from
seven, six,
BT.
7, 8, 9 in the
Is
evening.
that place is good to live, Betty? Is it near in the town or in the city?
Where I
It's,
live or
it's
where they live.
BT. BT's
Oh,
place in the Philippines.
I actually live fairly
Yeah.
close to the ocean. I mean, like 35-minute drive.
My speed is supposed to be 300 download and 12 upload, but it's okay. Huh?
Mine's like I think mine's up to like 300. That's what they say or something. Depends on what just like any internet. Depends on what area you're living in. You get a better signal. Just like with your phone data. If you're living in a certain city, you get 1, 2 bars or whatever, 3 bars more. Because like for example, like I get like right now I'm getting on my data, I'm getting full everything, like the whole little triangle, it's like a triangle, it's like filled up, so that's like 5 bars, I guess. And then when I go to my dad's, I get like 2 bars. I don't know why.
Near
And
Santa Ana,
my dad's city's not
Pampanga.
that small. It's like 30,000 people. And then
Uh-huh.
I just get crappy signal. Even when was on Verizon before it was a T-Mobile, I got the same thing. Like usually 2 bars, and I go, and he go, oh, I never have a problem. I go, I have a problem all the time. Even my brother's
Mhm.
complained about it too. He goes up there. He goes, man, your signal's slow up here. Cell signal's slow up here. I go, I know. I noticed that. Some Sometimes I have to like when I'm searching something on my phone, then I have to like go back and retype it in and then let it load again because it takes too damn long to load.
Yeah. And Graham said, racism is often born out of ignorance. Most of them have very little life experience. It is interesting that most
I
racists
can
have
show you
low IQ.
what my upload speed is
So
right now.
true. What's your upload speeds, Brett? From Rob?
Like I can look it up just a second. Like I can do a speed test on my. I need to go back and you can add a bunch of tabs and shit open. Go here. Go to my app. My internet company has an app. Well, it's for internet, phone, and cable. I can check it. See what my speed is. I restarted my router. Was it like probably 4 or 5 hours ago? I can
Mm-hmm.
check.
You cannot tell the speed here in Malaysia. Sometimes it's like the Philippines internet. So slow.
Let me see. I'm gonna
Sometimes
do the
it's
up.
good.
I'll tell you. It's running a little
Wait,
slower
but
than normal,
nobody
but I
answered
download.
in my nobody gave me answered in my title. Is it tacos or chili dog?
183.9 download and 11.2 upload currently. You usually most of the time I have over 200, but yeah, that's still pretty close.
Maybe there's a lot of people using internet.
And it says at this speed, send and receive email, stream HD video, speedy download, browse the internet, stream 4K video, just on my phone alone. I've had like
4K
every
video.
one of my
Wow.
devices that I have open and my TV running 4K and no lag. So it's good enough. You don't need any faster than that unless you're going to have like tons of people on the internet all the time, like you're running a small business or something.
Oh, pity. To be again, Trump proves that and most racists blame everything and they do wrong on everyone else. Mm. Haiti, I've never tried that Tom Yum Goong. My internet speeds are close to a carrier pigeon.
Mm-hmm.
So true, Graham. From at the eyes. Yeah, it's and it seems like you don't want to be when you get hidden because of what you said, and then you comes back from in another account and ask why you get blocked. Seems like, hey, where's your common sense? Common sense. What is? But nobody answered. Kuya Brett, which
Well,
one do you
depends on
prefer?
how.
Taco or
That's
chili dog?
Yeah, 300 is good. Well, good enough to
It
me.
seems like gave me
And then you
almost
talk
My
about we
brother has the same internet
like
I have.
Huh?
We would have four devices open all at the same time. When I was living with my brother, I'd have my phone, my laptop. He'd have his phone, and then he'd be watching like something on his TV, and it would run perfect all the time. So
Well, here at home, here in this house, the device that is using our internet is two computer here downstairs and the TV, and then the kids' phone, two phones,
hmm
Sir's laptop. How many laptop he got? He got two laptop and he got two computer monitor, and he also has phone. And then my lady boss employer, she has one laptop and one phone, and I also have one laptop and one phone. See how how many devices are using the internet?
yeah,
And
that's
also
why your internet lags. Then
yeah, and also the Google speaker.
there's probably like 10 devices on it or something. I don't even know. You just named off
More
like.
than that. More than that.
hmm And if
More
they're all
than
on
that.
at the same time, yeah, that'll make it lag.
Yeah, they're using it. Also, they're also using it. The two kids using the computer
Because
and the
some of the
phone.
Asian countries that have really good internet, believe it or not,
Mm.
some of the Asian countries have better internet than the United States on average. Like
My internet is converged. That's okay. Are here. Betty and Betty's
mhm.
Philippines Adventures. I live about 3 hours northwest of Pampanga. Been here for 3 years. Oh, great. You've been there in the Philippines for 3 years. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Graham, it is good here and
So
there.
that's why I came in like a while ago and said American tacos or authentic Mexican tacos, or like I said, real Mexican tacos, because Americans, well, I don't know when it started, but back years ago, they made their own like modified version of
Like,
tacos. Well,
what
you
is
put
the
lettuce and
difference
cheese on them.
between what is the difference between American and Mexican tacos?
Generally, most authentic Mexican I've ever seen. When you go to actual authentic Mexican restaurant, which is like a taqueria, and they don't put lettuce and cheese on their tacos.
Like what they only put?
They put like seasoned meat, which could be chicken, beef, or carnitas, or they could do seafood. Because but then they put usually just onions, cilantro, and then they give you lime, and sometimes they'll put like hot sauce on there, and then that's about
we
it.
fried beans.
hmm
Cilantro and onions from
Yeah,
everywhere.
soda, yeah, and then they also do beef too, like um, steak on their tacos too, not just ground beef.
Is it
And
nice?
cilantro and onions is usually put on
Yeah,
it.
it's very tasty.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
really tasty. If you get a well, what that does is if you get like the Mexican tacos is more on how they cook the meat. And if everything's fresh, if it's just like fresh, really fresh onions, really fresh cilantro, and like homemade hot sauce, and then like onion, or and then they give you a little lime wedge to like squeeze on your taco, and then a lot of the taco seasoning already has lime in it too,
Mm.
generally. And
Ate Ice
if I
is
make
now hungry.
yeah,
Hungry for carne asada tacos.
and if I make tacos, I use kind of Frontera, and it comes in like a pouch, and it's like you just like open up the pouch and pour it into your pan of meat, and after your meat's like cooked, you just pour it in there and let it cook for like 3 to 5 minutes to heat up the sauce with the meat, and it's done. But Frontera was started by a guy named Rick Bayless. Who's actually an American guy, but he travels to Mexico and learns about all the stuff, all the culture, and how to make tacos. And then he made his own like taco sauce and salsas, and like he has sauces for like fajitas, and he has like a pork taco one for seafood, one for ground beef, and then they all have like different spices in them. But he developed all those, and he has his own company. He's a famous chef, Rick
His
Bayless.
authenticity is a big difference in taste. Oh, Kuya Brett,
Mm-hmm.
your avatar confused me. Is that your mom?
Yeah, that's my mom. That's me from when I was a little kid.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Mhm. Well, yeah, that's like she was like 32 or 33. Now she's 71. I mean, she still looks young
Mm.
for her age, though. My mom, just like a lot of my family does. Like my mom looks young for her age. My dad, a lot of my aunts and
But
uncles don't look their age.
gonna call it sleep time. Betty says hello and good night. Hi to Betty. Good night. Good
Bye,
night
Bye,
to
Betty.
you
TT and
both.
Betty.
Yeah, sleep well.
Bye,
Ate
or hi,
And
Betty.
now, Rob and Ate Eyes is hungry about. Are you hungry for tacos now, Rob?
Mm-hmm. And then like real tacos are on. They're not like what Americans usually did, where they put like big taco shells or like big tortillas. They usually use like 4 to 6 inch tortillas most of the time for Mexican taco. And then the the 4 inch tacos are usually like street tacos. Those are the ones you would get when you order from like mostly so some taquerias have them, but you most of them from the taco trucks. If you see like a taco truck where they're making
What's
authentic
inside of the
tacos,
tortillas anyway, Kuya Brad? What's inside of the tortillas? I saw
well,
Richard every time cooking tortillas. What's inside of that?
mhm. Yeah, you can. This is not hard to make tortillas. I mean, if you really want to do it, I usually buy if I go to a place that has them, which there's only a few stores around here that have them. Tortilla Land, they're raw, uncooked tortillas. We buy them in a package. You know, they come just like regular tortillas come, but they're raw, and you have to like cook them like in a pan.
Mm. AJ, I thought Taco Bell is authentic Mexican food. I was like, oh no, Taco Bell.
You know, Taco Bell's good though. I'm not saying it's authentic Mexican, not authentic Mexican food, but it's good.
Ah,
Yeah, well, sometimes
tortillas,
or it's
flour, water,
masa,
and salt system.
mhm.
Oh, so
Tiny bit of
it is.
salt. Yeah, but um, masa is how you make corn tortillas. You use the corn mixed masa. That's what it's called, and then you can find that in the Mexican aisles at the store or Mexican markets.
Mhm. Digital.
And then you just use a tortilla press. You just roll it into a little ball about the size of maybe like an egg, like the size of like a large egg, and then it'll make like a 6 inch tortilla. Hmm. And you can buy
Mm.
presses down at this international market right here. You can buy like presses to make tortillas, and they're either plastic or they're metal or stone. And they're just a little round thing like this, and they have a bottom on them, and they have a hinged top with a handle usually. And you just put the stuff in, you put the ball in the middle, and you just go like this and squeeze it down until it's a thickness and the size you want, and then
Oh,
you just take it off, and then you got a tortilla, but then you got to cook it somehow. You gotta like, and usually you can fry it if you want to, if you want like a crispy taco shell, but you can normally you just put it in a pan, or a lot of people just put it right on top of their burner on their stove.
Oh,
Hmm.
Taco Bell is an authentic American Mexican food.
Hmm.
I heard it lost, and lost said he don't like Taco Bell, but I've never
No, it's
seen it.
not authentic. I'll tell you that right now. It's not authentic
No.
It's not authentic. Then what is that? It's a mixed.
because they use processed meat.
Oh, processed.
Yeah.
Is it
Hmm.
nice?
But any taco that has like cheese and
The ice
lettuce in it
is
is not authentic,
laughing.
anyways.
Oh,
You
she
know, like
knows. She knows.
The
most
ice is
Mexican,
laughing.
most Americans eat tacos where they have lettuce and cheese in them.
All the tacos come. Well, you can ask for no cheese, but
Hmm.
98% of them are come with lettuce.
Yeah.
I don't like Taco Bell from Ate Ice.
Hmm.
Do you like Taco Bell, Kuya Brett?
Yeah, I eat Taco Bell sometimes.
Mm.
I
Isn't
Back
try
in
and
the
it?
avoid
day, it used to be considered cheap, is why a lot of people go there. And I know people that would like go out drinking one night, or go out drinking at the night, and then Taco Bell's open late, so that at like 1 in the morning, they'd roll through Taco Bell and get some and get a few tacos or like a couple burritos, and then go home.
Mm.
It's like one of those places like Jack in the Box is big for like people to go out and drink, and like on Friday nights or Saturday nights, and then after you leaving the bar, roll through Jack in the Box, get two of their nasty tacos for like they're still
Mm.
cheap. They're still like less than $2 for two tacos. And Jack in the Box, they're not good tacos. And Jack in the
But
Box.
but you still can eat them. That's the thing.
Hmm.
Well, if you've been drinking all night, you don't care what you're going to eat at 1
Yeah.
a.m., 2
Hmm.
a.m. in the morning.
Yeah. 1 a.m. Yeah, because usually most bars and close it on Saturday, or at least Fridays and Saturdays they close it like 2 a.m. and then
Well,
last calls like 1:30.
when Ate I said, "Well, I take it back. I like the steak quesadillas from Taco Bell with a Baja Blast Mountain Dew."
Yep.
I wonder why Taco Bell ditched the Chihuahua. Rudy,
The Chihuahua
Chihuahua.
wanted a pay raise.
Hmm. Yeah.
Chihuahua cheese is expensive, Rudy.
Chihuahua.
Mm.
Yeah. From
Why you
from
called it
Chihuahua,
Chihuahua?
Mexico. That's what they're called, Chihuahuas. They're from
Ah,
Chihuahua, Mexico. This was where the dog
ah.
breed started.
I can't eat at late at 1 a.m. Then I won't be able to sleep
A lot
heartburn.
of people can't sleep if they eat late. They keep them up.
But a lot of people fell asleep when they eat.
Hmm. Well, because they're
I
probably
know,
because they're
I know
drunk and they
one of
and they
them.
pass out. I'm not kidding. I've seen people eating like I don't know, they use some fast food when they were drunk and they couldn't even eat all the food and they passed out.
I
I
don't
know
need to be
one of
drunk to
them.
pass out with food on my lap. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Well, I don't never get drunk. I've never been drunk in my life, but I've seen people
That's
die
what
drunk. They'll eat
I
like one taco or like a cheeseburger, and then they have like fries left, and they can't even eat it because they're passed out because they're
That's
riding
what
in the
I
car with
said.
someone else.
I
They're
know
just like a
someone who
designated
can.
driver, and they're drunk in the back seat.
I know someone who can really sleep after he ate. Taco Bell gets drunk with hangovers at 1
Hmm.
a.m.
So does all those fast food places. So does like Jack in the Box. So does McDonald's. McDonald's now, I don't know when they started it, but they're open 24 hours. The drive-through is just like Jack in the Box. So you can go there through any time of the day. And then like McDonald's has two. ordering. Well, this is not like two windows to go through, but they have like two menus you can order from. So you can have two cars go through, and they have two lanes with two menus, so they can
Ate I
two
said,
can order at the
Kuya
same
Gorgs
time.
can stay awake after.
A lot of that has to
Oh,
do
so
with
that's the reason why Kuya. So that's
you
the
get up
reason
early,
Ate
and the
Ice,
way your
Kuya
sleep
Gorgs
pattern
can
is
wake up
too.
early. Yeah,
Because
sige.
I know people that can't stay up after that most of the time either. Because like my brother usually goes to bed at like 8:30 or 9, so he on the weekends he ends up going over sleep about that same time because his body's used to going to sleep at that time. Because he has to get up at like 5 in the morning every morning to go to work
Mm.
Monday through Friday. So it's just program. So my dad's kind of that way, but my dad does stay up later since he's retired than he did before. He used to go to bed at like 8:30, somewhere around there, and then now he stays up till like 9:30 or 10 because he doesn't have to do
White
anything.
Castle Ate Ice from Steve. Did you see that, Richard? This kind of
What's that?
the mix.
And then he
You
wonders
can
why
read what he
everybody
said.
blocks them on their channels.
Yeah, and he's like
And
he
then
don't
he
know what he's
bitches about
doing.
it when he comes up on panel and you want to talk to him and see what he's like.
Yeah, that's why he's not doing his live stream because he will know what will happen.
Yeah, he'll be talking to himself.
You know what you can do, Rob? You might try melatonin to sleep.
I have trouble falling asleep and staying asleep. It sucks.
Take melatonin
What?
like an hour before you go to bed and try it. Because my best friend's mom was taking, what do they call that? It's like the one of the sleeping pills you get prescribed. I can't remember which one it was, but she's taking one of those. There's like two main ones they prescribe. Your doctor will to lead you to sleep, and she wanted to get off those because her son was on one of them, and he got up in the middle of the night and like cooked a meal at like 2 or 3 in the morning or something, and then went back to sleep. Woke up the next day and didn't have any recollection of it happening, like him getting up and cooking, because he was out of it because one of those sleeping pills like alter your mind, so you'll do stuff weird. You could like sleepwalk and go do something, and then you go back to sleep. You don't even remember what you did. So
You know what?
she saw that.
I
She's like, oh, I
am
don't want to be on the
I
pills
am
anymore.
already what? I am already 36, becoming 37,
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't. Yeah, sometimes I have a problems uh sleeping when I drink coffee at night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
but
she
if I
takes
don't,
melatonin. My best friend's mom now. She takes melatonin. You can get a 3, 5, and 10
yeah, Brett, I take melatonin.
milligram.
Sometimes it only gives me 4 hours straight sleep, but better that I sleep.
Marijuana. You can try marijuana too, Rob. You live in
Ah,
California.
really?
Mm-hmm.
4 hours only?
Yeah, you can try marijuana too because they make. Now, I'm not saying do like high doses to get like high or anything, but you can go to the dispensaries and get like one that's made for sleep marijuana, and it's usually like I think it's like 10 milligrams of THC. I think is what it is, and you can get it.
Is it is it legal in your place, Kuya Brett?
Yeah, it's legal in my state. It's legal where Rob lives too in California. California made it legal. California had it legal medically for a long time.
Oh,
The recreational, they did it after my state did, probably like a few years after. But my state, I think, was the second one, I think, behind Colorado to legalize it recreationally. And then you can possess up to 1 ounce. You can have 1 ounce on you, and then I think you can grow two plants.
mm,
And then there's a lot of dispensaries now because we've had it legalized probably for 7 years or 8 years. I remember. And then so there's a lot of dispensaries. There's one is up the road, or let me see, down the road. Down the road from my work. There's a
mm.
dispensary, and then right below it, Um, After that dispensary opened, down below there's a Mary Jane's House of Glass, which is like bongs, glass pipes, and all the accessories, like cleaning accessories for them and stuff. But they're like a lot of them are hand blown at the Mary Jane's House of Glass, hand blown bongs and
Mm.
pipes. Mhm. So a lot of people go. There's a lot of people that just go into those dispensaries just to buy weed and smoke it and get high. But um, I know people that have gone in there and buy like CBD oil and stuff to like for pain. You like CBD oil
Ate
rub
I
on your
said,
muscles.
my cousin gave me one of those pills, Brett, when I visited here in Portland, and I only took one fourth of the pill, and I was like alive.
Mm-hmm. I've had a pot brownie. I know that one of my
Just tell
mom's
me I
friends
can
made.
go to
It messed me
dispensary
up.
at any time and
I
buy
felt so weird.
marijuana. They
I
can
was
buy
like in a weird
it.
state of like kind of, I don't even know
What?
how to explain. I was in
Yep.
a weird state of like daze or out of it.
Wow.
But like if you go to a dispensary, it's regulated, and then it'll tell you on the package of
Out
it
like a
how much
light.
THC's in it. I didn't know. I don't know how much. My mom didn't know either how much THC are in those brownies. I ate like a half a brownie, which is probably like about an inch by an inch, maybe like an inch long or a little longer than that piece of brownie. My mom would give me half of it, and she goes, "Oh, okay, I'll give you half, and then we'll wait a while, and you can take the other half." So I waited like an hour. I took the first half, and I waited an hour and took the second half. And then I felt really weird after taking the second half. And
Moan! Make a shout out to you,
felt like a light,
Moan.
yeah.
Welcome in, Milan.
I crew move on, yeah. But yeah,
Moan.
like marijuana is one of those things that if you've never had it before, like I never had it prior to that, it'll do a different effect than if someone has it all the time.
OMG, Mary Jane Brownies. You won't
Mm-hmm.
believe it, Ate Ice. Novice, he is work in Thailand. He is she is working in a hostel, right? Right there in the hostel she's working, they sell a Mary Jane cake, Mary Jane juice, Mary Jane brownies, everything that is made up of Mary Jane. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like a
You
lot
can
of
get all
people
kinds of stuff
going
now that are
there.
like marijuana. You can get marijuana infused coffee. It has THC in coffee now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like,
Cheech and
wow,
Chong
I
got their
believe
own line of seltzers that have 5 milligrams of THC in each 12-ounce can. I saw it. I follow Cheech Marin on Instagram, and he posts videos of him with Chong a lot because they're still good friends from when they were a comedy. They
Rod
started
is
out as a
asking
comedy
you,
team.
Kuya Brett, what do you take, Brett? Indica or sativa? What is that?
And I don't take either. I've had the gummies before, but it's only when my mom gave me them.
For
I've
what
had the
is the
gummies that had
purpose of
like
that, Kuya
10
Brett?
milligrams of THC in them. She gave me some gummies to try because she was thinking
For
it would make me sleep better.
what is the purpose of that, Kuya Brett?
They're like little gummies. They're like whatever they were, like 3/8 of an inch or something, or half an inch little gummies, gummy candy. But no, like, and then like Cheech and Chong, I was following him, and then I saw Cheech posting seltzers, and I'm like, oh, they got an alcoholic seltzer. They're going with the trend, and then no, they have one that's called Cheech and Chong's something, blah, blah, blah. And then they have like 3 or 4 different flavors, but they have 5 milligrams THC in them. I was like, what? Oh,
How what
something
is
new.
that? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he will
And
finish all of his how do you call it? Troll account when before we finished our live stream. I once got the munchies eating hash browns, so I ate the rest. What?
mm-hmm.
Made up of
A lot of people
margarine?
get munchies for like after eating or after smoking or eating brownies. Yeah. Well, you already have the munchies if you eat a brownie because you're craving the brownie already, but you'll eat more after you get because I've been around. I've been in the same room. I like before where everybody's smoking.
At
And
the
then
eyes, I'll be in trouble if they put Mary Jane's in cheesecakes. Oh,
you probably
cheesecakes is
do.
my favorite cakes.
You can bake with it. You know how you bake with it. You make. I know people have done it. Make pot butter. You make pot butter, and then you can use it for baking. Anything that would
It,
you'd use butter for. Like if you were sautéing something, you can put like a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of butter in your pan, and then saute like whatever you're gonna saute in it. Or you could use it for baking and substitute for regular butter. You can use the pot butter.
mm,
And of course, it'll give you a
86
slight
there's
pot
no
flavor to your dishes. So
80 say it straight, no holding back.
Yep.
Six met
mhm.
pies another time. Chicken chong were at Venice Beach promotion. Your new DHG products this past week. Cool meet and greet. Oh, their new DHG products. What is that? Is it Chinese? Check and chong.
Cheech and Chong are movie stars.
Mhm.
Oh,
They were back in the late 70s, early 80s when they produced a lot of their movies.
Mhm.
And it
oh, I
was
wasn't
all,
born that time.
About pot smoking.
yeah, it was all related to dr- marijuana.
I wasn't
Yeah, and
born
they
that
there was like
time.
they would get high and go on adventures and then like drive around and like go to places high and like interact with people in the
Really?
movies.
Yeah.
But
There's
they
some good
started out as a
songs.
comedy duo doing like live like comedy albums and live stand up as
Yep.
a comedy duo before they started movies like in the early 70s. And then they had their first movie come
Eh,
out like maybe 78 or something, Up in Smoke. That
Up.
movie is hilarious.
Yep.
promoting their new product out of their Impala. Oh,
Mhm. Yeah, they're in Paula. Yeah, I saw that video, Rob. Yep.
are they still alive from
Yes, they
Yeah, one of
are.
IVs?
them's 85, I think, and
They're
then the other
both
one's
out
like
in
late
California.
70s. Sorry.
California?
Yes.
They both live in California.
Oh,
Chong has had cancer twice, and he's still alive.
wow. What
He had
kind of
prostate
cancer? Maybe
cancer.
it depends. All prostate is curable.
hmm Yeah, because one of them, I think it was Chong last month or May. It was either May or June. He celebrated a birthday.
I think prostate is
Tommy
curable.
Chong. Yeah, Tommy Chong's 85. His birthday was May 24th, so he had a birthday like a month and a half ago. hmm
Oh,
Yeah. And then Cheech Marin. And Cheech was in a lot of
what
movies. He
are
was in
their
like
product? Are their product made up of Mary Jane?
they have a good amount of products. Yeah. Cheech Marin is 76. He's a good amount younger, 9 years younger than.
Yeah,
Um,
younger,
well, his
almost
birthday's
10
coming
years
up. Cheech's birthday's in 5 days.
now. Mm.
Pot smokers celebrate both their birthdays every year.
That's where that saying 420 came in at.
hmm
Oh, so
Yeah.
that's why.
And then I go, why you guys, and then they say it's in there now, like when you hit 420 on the calendar, normally they smoke at like either 420 in the morning, 420 in the afternoon, or 420, which is, let me see here, which is April 20th. But then I go, well, why are you smoking on April 20th? You know who else's birthday that is? Someone that's not good, is all I'll say. He has to do with World War II and the Jew and Jewish people. So yeah, his birthday was 420 also, April 20th.
Oh, wow. At the ice.
Yeah. Mhm.
So
But then they
420
have like a line of
has
products.
a
Cheech and
lot
Chong
of
does.
meaning. So 420 has a lot of meaning, not just the Mary Janes alone.
Right.
Mm.
In Chong.
I
Lot of
learned
police.
something new today, 420. I know the word 420, I think a few years ago. I was so confused. Why are the people in the Facebook? It's like celebrating this 420. What's it 420? Then I go to
Mhm.
search in Google, then I find the meaning of it. Then, like, what?
Mhm.
You got 420, and then you got it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Mhm. 5 o'clock somewhere is like drinking.
Yep.
So to this thing excuse, someone goes, "Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, so I can
What is
drink." And I'm
5
like,
o'clock somewhere?
you live where it's in the morning, like 6 7 in the morning. You go, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, so they crack open a beer, or have a mixed drink. Mhm.
420 FPV. Yeah, right, ET, you know. 420 is the holiday for
Mhm.
potheads. Huh?
Make it one.
Potheads? Oh,
You don't
dear.
know that one, Rob. Those are people who are stay
Why?
stoned all the time.
Oh,
Mhm.
how can you say I don't know that? I have a hint.
Yeah, 420 is a holiday for potheads.
Five
Yep.
blackbirds baked in a pie.
Mhm.
5 o'clock somewhere is permission to drink.
Cheech and Chong have a lot of
Mary
products.
Jane?
Cheech and Chong's together, Cheech's Stash, Tommy Chong's Cannabis, and Cheech and Chong's Takeout.
Stevie. Time of day. Also, Rob. It's the police code for pot. A420. Oh.
They always have like these cool slogans too. Like they have one called Cheech and Chong's Lowrider, and it says, "Slow down your day, turn up the music, and ride easy with this one, man." With the classic rich West Coast toke that Cheech and Chong helped immortalize, the Lowrider is for authentic and the original. And it says it's a
Mm.
That's where the song gained its popularity.
mm-hmm. There's a song called Lowrider.
Yep.
Wait, I have to mute my mic because they are talking.
What's that? God, who sings that song? Song Low Lowrider War.
War. Yep.
And then for a while, if you just go back to the history, like the band War, for a while they had Eric Burden was the singer for War for a while. Spill the Wine was their popular hit with Eric Burden, and Eric Burden was from the Animals.
It is it. Steve, you haven't gone to bed. Missing me. Missing me.
It's a police code for pot. Yep.
I thought Up in a Smoke was a documentary from Greg.
No. That was one of
You'd be
Cheech and
surprised how
Chong's
many
famous
people.
movies.
You'd be
Mm-hmm.
surprised how many people actually smoke weed or take some form of THC edibles, even toward church. Torches going no neighbors are in it.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Steve,
Yeah. There's all
ET,
kinds
I
of
have
things used
all
for
day to
marijuana.
miss you. It's early.
Yeah. CBD oil is one of the byproducts of it's in marijuana, but it doesn't contain any THC to get you high. But it's CBD oil. You can use CBD oil to put in. You could put drops of it or a little bit in your coffee, and then it helps with like muscles and stuff. And then I know people that buy CBD like rub-ons for like muscle and body aches, and they rub it on like their
You're
muscles
not
right before motion.
sure.
It works really well.
Yeah, I bet you that
Rob,
had a distinct taste.
Mm-hmm. Labrador.
They
Yeah, there's all
smoke
kinds of names with
Labrador.
marijuana.
What
Usually,
is
like if you
Labrador?
go
No,
to a dispensary.
in the movie, they had to follow the dog around for the whole day
Uh huh.
because the
Uh huh.
dog ate all their stash.
Oh, and the dog is a Labrador.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, six pack
There
pocket
is a
full of
strain of
fluff.
Labrador though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's a real strain of
That they're
Labrador.
making
This
in the
is
pie.
mostly a
What?
sativa variety from connoisseur genetics and can be cultivated indoors where the plant will need a flowering time of 63 days.
I like a Labrador dog, especially when it is color
Yeah,
black and
they're
it's
really
a
good
dark
dogs.
black. They are really good and they're really cute and so
Labs
sweet.
are good family dogs. They're like one of the most popular dog breeds. They're usually in like the top one, two, or three most popular dog breeds in the world.
Mm-hmm. OMG, you are keeping me and little me awake. What?
Hmm.
What it is?
Labradors are good hunting dogs too for like duck hunting, waterfowl, anyways, like goose, duck.
Apparently, it was
They're good
some good.
swimmers.
Aha! Labrador are good dogs. I like Labrador.
Hmm. Yeah, they're good swimming dogs. Like if you take them to a river or a lake, they'll swim. Well, like if you throw them a toy, they'll if you keep throwing it, they'll keep going to get it until they can't move anymore. Like seriously, I know people that had labs and like you would throw the toy till your arm was worn out, and then the dog would still be going to get it.
We have a dog before. It's a combination of he was a mix of Ascal and Labrador. And then every time my father take him to the farm, and then other dogs would chase him. And then
Hmm.
he bring his enemy to the water, and then from there he will fight. I was
Wow,
like,
it's not
what?
good.
He is good at fighting in the water.
Hmm. My brother had a dog that was
Tell me,
half lab
tell us the truth.
like
Have
years
you
ago.
ever tried smoking weed at once
It's half lab,
in
half
your
Catahoula leopard
life?
dog.
And if so, how was it? Damn it, Timmy, 4 years old. Rob, no, no. Even a normal cigarette, I haven't tried that. Even a normal cigarette, I haven't tried
Hmm.
it. And my brothers, like I have brothers, right? And one of my brothers is smoking. It's not a weed, it's a normal cigarette, and I don't like the smell of it. Come on, if you want to smoke, get out of the house. Go to the
Hmm.
balcony and you smoke there.
Well, there's enough people
I don't
smoking, and if you're sitting in the same room, like if someone's smoking weed, you're sitting in the same room, you could get a secondary like a secondhand smoke high. Not
second
like a
smoke.
high like they're getting from smoking them. You could get a little bit of a high if the because sometimes
Oh.
I've been in a room with some people and it's like marijuana
Well,
smoke all over the place.
to tell you frankly, Kuya Brett, I never seen how does a weed look like.
Hmm.
Yeah, I never see.
If
I
you have too
never
much,
see it.
you can get a secondary high from the smoke that's floating around in the air from marijuana.
I never see
Just
it.
like cigarette
Rob, it's
smoke.
like walking in. You have too much.
The problem is,
Oh, I
then
haven't seen it.
your clothes smell like marijuana. If you're in a room where everybody's smoking it, then it's
Mhm.
just like cigarette smoke. If you're in a room with somebody cigarette smoking, your clothes will smell like it, and then you got to wash your clothes generally multiple times to get the smoke smell out. And then sometimes it still won't even come out.
Graham said, I have never felt the need for marijuana or any other drug. I get high and like, yeah, right. Rob, it's like walking in the air if you have too much. I haven't, maybe I'm the most boring person in the world. I never see how it looks like. The Mary Jane
Mm-hmm.
weed. I never see
Normally
any how it looks like. Of course, I saw it in the
ground up,
picture. In the picture, yeah. But in the personal, no, I haven't seen see any.
or it's in little buds, like when people buy it. It's normally in little buds, and then they grind it up themselves before they smoke it. They have like the grinder.
Oh, Kim, have you been to disco?
Mm-hmm.
Eating.
You have a grinder before you make it into like joints or you put it in joints or anything. But a lot of people now are going to dispensaries and getting the oil so they can use it in like their vape pens. It's an easier way to do it.
What is the
Doesn't hurt your
difference?
throat as much,
What is
make you
the
cough.
difference between Kuya Brett? What is the difference between vape and the actual smoke? The
Um,
difference.
yeah, there's a difference, yeah, but I don't know if it's a big difference. I've never smoked it, but I've been in rooms where people have been smoking it, and I felt a little bit of a high, not like severely. I mean, I've been in a room where people are passing a joint around and using a vaporizer. Then there was I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what 5 other people I think at that time smoking it. And it was the old school vaporizer, not not like the vape pen style. It's like the one where you had to. It was like a big handheld unit. It was like years ago, a big handheld unit like this had a little tray you pull out, and then you put the weed in there. But you had to grind up the weed first, put it in there. But then you had to heat up the machine for probably 3 to 5 minutes, and then it had a handle on, but then a big long like probably like 6 or 8 inch long tube, and you would hold the thing and you put it in your mouth and you would like breathe in after it was heated
Yay!
up.
Welcome in.
Tina ilalams! I'm not into beat beat or boof boof noise, iti. Brett, you don't need the grinder. You put in your palm and grind it with your thumb. From iti.
Well, we use a
The first
grinder
time
though.
I
Most
got
people I know
the first time I got
use a
high, I
grinder.
was tripping. I too much that I was sitting in front porch, and though never said something to me, so I walked over and asked him what he said, and he said he didn't. Hello everyone, people in the chat and panel. Hello, Stinay. Sir Edie didn't say anything to me, so that's when I knew I smoked too
Hi, Chinmay.
much. Rob. Tina, Sir Steve, Sir Richard, Sir Brad. Everything is Sir, lalo Stinay. Everyone is Sir. Well, I don't know. But I saw somebody that is smoking it when I was in the Iba, when I was working there.
One thing too about people on marijuana, if you, it's not just like a stereotype or anything, but I like Cheech and Chong movie. They do it too, but like you just say something to sometimes people that have been smoking a lot of pot, they're like super high, and they'll just start laughing for no reason. You didn't even say anything funny, they'll start laughing. They think
Kakatapos
it's
ko
just
lang
so
ng
hilarious.
dapat
They're so
Central
high.
Peppers. Wow, Lalabs, that's nice. Lalabs, have you seen Bird that he went live? I don't know if he is still on. He
Bird,
went
I didn't
live,
even see Bird.
Lalabs.
I subbed a Bird. I'm pretty sure,
He was.
unless they took my sub
He
away.
was live.
He was live. He was live, Kuya Brad. We were there earlier.
Yep.
Yeah. He don't go into live streams nowadays because he was working. I think he's
Yeah, I
still
haven't
in
seen
a
any
black
lives.
water.
I
Yeah, he's
don't think I
still
was
on.
there.
He's still on. He was with Joe Yax on his panel earlier.
He streamed for an hour and 23 minutes.
Pagod gising pa umaga bukas para i-deliver bukas. Wow, lalabs din ay hard
Hmm.
worker
He does a lot
yon.
of karaoke now. Hmm.
Yes, lalabs pero di ako nakasilip sobrang busy daw to. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
she's
he was
live
there
too. Wow.
earlier. Oh,
Bye.
kuya. Have a good day, everyone. Bye. Bye, Mama. Bye, Ate Eyes. Enjoy
Vices
po.
at the eyes.
Who's that? Oh, somebody is in the background. Hello there, Sissy Hong Kong. She's in the background. Hong Kong
Hmm.
Explorer. Richard.
Yeah, another lady I know is live too. Didn't even know she was live till I just.
It's Chip Mercado is live. I don't
Another one I know is live
smoke.
too.
To be
Liza
honest,
twenty
I
eight
get
channel.
paranoid. I stay away from that stuff. I have to shop for tacos now.
Hmm.
She get angry of tacos. I don't smoke, to be honest. I get paranoid. I stay away from that stuff. Oh, good for you, Rob.
Yeah, and I know where some people go. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Why? It's like what people can get in for your own perceptions, Kuya Brett. What can you get in smoking? Nothing, right?
Um, if I was ever
No,
gonna
you
like
can get a cancer.
no if
Can
I
get
was ever
cancer.
gonna
It seems
really
like
if I was ever really gonna do it,
uh,
I would do it for like if my back hurt or something. If I had pain, I would take a little bit, but at that point, you're not doing it to get high. You're doing it to take away the pain of whatever your ailment is.
pop 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 lalabs
Hi, Mike.
wahoo wahoo sir Mike.
Yeah, I know where Mike is. What was that? Chi Mercado stream.
He was there. Yeah. Have a great day at the ice from Steel. Mike from EP. Hmm. It's like what people can get when they smoke. It gives to your health negative effect, right? Mike from Stevie. Have a great day at the ice from Stevie. Che Mercado is a good singer, but yeah, she can sing so good. Are you connected to her, Richard? Che Mercado.
No.
Good day, Richard and Brett.
Hey,
Hoy,
Mike.
hoy, Sir Mike from Lalabs Tinay. Hoy, Tinay. Hoy, Tinay. Batista. Yeah, it seems like you can understand. Why? Well, my father is smoking, but he quit smoking long time ago.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know people used to smoke a lot and they stopped. Used to smoke marijuana a lot and they stopped because it was like
No, he don't smoke that.
making
He
them to
only
where
smoke.
they would fall asleep all the time. They'd fall asleep
Really?
like random, be somewhere and they'd fall asleep. You know, so they had to stop doing it.
Whatever it is, I'm not interested.
Hmm.
Steve, is the bed ready? I'm sleepy. Iti. Oy, Sir Mike, lalabs tinay. Huh? Iti, Steve took out the mattress on your bed. Lalabs tinay, isn't it hard making kuchinta? I like it when it is warm. Kuchinta. Iti, a bed warmer on the mattress. He
Hmm.
took it out.
You can go to sleep. Yeah, I mean, What is it? It started like
Tuesday
11
is
something.
11:27 p.m. 11:27 p.m. Yeah.
Yep. What I
Yeah.
thought. Yeah, 11:37 or 11:27. And in Malaysia,
11:27.
the Philippines,
Yeah.
a
Hong
couple other
Kong,
places too. Hong Kong,
Singapore.
maybe Indonesia. Is Indonesia on the same time?
No.
Uh, I
There
know
we are.
Korea's not because that's where King Leeway, and he's 1 hour ahead, I think.
Yeah, he was 1 hour ahead. Indonesia, I don't know. I know that is Thailand. Philippines is 1 hour ahead from Thailand.
I
Not
know that
hard to
King
me
Leeway's
lalabas na
sleeping.
sana natin
King
at
Sports
first.
Talk.
Yes, it's hard. Uh-huh. I thought Sir
He's
King is about
sleeping.
to go to the Philippines, right?
Sean Williams, welcome in.
He's going there in August, I believe.
Brother Sean! Hello, Brother
King Leeway's going there in
Sean!
August. He's going to
Good
Cebu.
morning!
I know that.
And Iloilo, he will go to Iloilo. What? Why do I need that? It's not comfortable. Better to have you. 81, Steve.
There goes that bromance again.
Mm-hmm.
Mark,
They're gonna
I
make
don't
a
know,
movie
but it
called
definitely makes me laugh.
Ghost, but it's gonna be them two. They're gonna make a remake of Ghost. You know how you know movie with who was in that Patrick Swayze and wasn't it? No, who was in that movie? There's that pottery scene in that movie Ghost. They're gonna recreate that.
Romance. Romance. Good morning here. I am fine. Good. Glad to know, Brother Shan. How's your mom and dad? Shan?
Ghost. Let me see who
Yeah,
was in
that's
that.
for sure,
Patrick Swayze,
Steve.
yeah, and Demi Moore.
Hello, E.T. and Brett from Brother Shan.
Where were they? The pottery scene.
Hi, Shan from E.T.
Hi, Sean Williams.
E.T., how
Yeah,
can you?
Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore,
Ate
and
Isis,
Whoopi Goldberg.
Ate Isis there, Patrick and Demi Moore. R.I.P. Patrick Swayze. Oh, is he passed away? E.T., you cannot make Steve as
Mm-hmm.
your mattress because Steve is not fluffy. I think you both have the same size when it comes to the clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So you cannot make him as your
Yeah, rest in peace,
mattress.
Patrick Swayze.
Sisi Ate, I hope you are well.
He was in some good movies,
Brother
Roadhouse. Um,
Steve is
I think he
laughing.
was. What's the other one he was in? Point Break. I think he was in Point Break, the original one, not the remake, of course. Yeah, Patrick Swayze was in Point Break, the
Steve
1991 movie with
cannot stop
Keanu
laughing
Reeves.
at it.
Oh, Anthony! I didn't even know Anthony Kiedis was in that. Oh, I gotta rewatch that.
Which one?
Point Break, the movie with Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves. Because talk about Patrick Swayze, Anthony Kiedis from the Red Hot Chili Peppers was in that movie. Go figure.
Red Hot Chili Peppers is a boy band, right?
No, they're a rock, an alternative rock band.
Alternative rock, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Brother Sean
Yeah, Flea,
Williams.
Chad
Sir
Smith, and then
Sean,
whoever their guitar
hello.
player is. Chad Smith's the drummer. Flea's the bass player. Anthony Kiedis was the primary. I think he wrote all their songs. I'm not sure. And then
What?
the singer.
It, oh yeah, you wanna know, or make don't know. What?
E.T. sleep
Talk to
typing.
me. He is half asleep.
Yep.
He is half asleep. Oh my god, cannot blame you, 80. It's around, yeah, it's already 11:31. And oops, Kuya Brett. We already have 2 hours, Kuya Brett.
Mm-hmm.
And even me, I cannot stop my eyes from closing. Kuya, if you went live tomorrow, I can join your panel because tomorrow is my day
Hmm.
off. But you're not
I don't
going
plan on
live
going
yet
live, so
tomorrow.
no.
Hmm. Tina, good evening. Hope you are well from Brother Shan. Brother Shan, thank you for coming in. And I think this is it. We reached 2 hours.
Hmm.
And I felt so sleepy. I don't know why these days I felt so sleepy. Like last night, I was listening at Sir Bobby. Or is it in my
Hmm.
mystery? I don't know. Because I used to listen a story. It's just that I listened to it and I lay down in my bed and I fell asleep. Because every time I turn on the laptop here, I turn on my light, the light in my bathroom. It's just that it's still on, and my laptop is still on, but I passed out. I sleep right at, I think it's 10 o'clock or 10:15, something like that, or more than that. For example, 10:20. Let's let's put it at that, and then I straight sleep until 6:15 in the morning. It's like what?
Hmm.
I wasn't managed to turn off the light, shut down my computer. No,
Yeah, you should go to sleep.
I
Yeah,
just fell
if you're
asleep.
tired.
I, I just fell asleep straight. Kuya Brett, the difference with me is if I overwork in the day, I cannot sleep at all. But if my work is just okay, then I can sleep in no time.
Huh.
Yeah.
Normally, people that work hard are usually tired, so then they can sleep well.
Yes, but I am the opposite. I don't know why.
That's weird.
But
Huh.
yeah, I am the opposite. Is why?
I know when I'm really tired, I wake up and my plate of food is still on my lap.
Yeah, right. Even your head is
Hmm.
holding up high, but your phone is on the ground.
I know when
Yeah.
people are. I know when
Yes,
some
I
people are
can
really tired that I
understand.
know they fall asleep in their recliners.
Oh, that's me all
I,
the time.
Yeah, that's my
I
dad
even
and my
fell
brother.
asleep.
They get in a recliner, they'll fall
I
asleep.
even fell asleep in my. I even fell asleep in my live stream. Right, Kuya
Hmm.
Brett.
I know people. I know a guy that fell asleep in his live last night. He's done it like I don't know, three, four, five other times. The drunk gamer was just streaming. He streamed at like nine. It was like 9:30 or 10 his time, my time, and it was like just like 9 hours ago, 10 hours ago, maybe 10.5 hours ago, and he fell asleep. I could tell because his game was on pause and and it didn't go away from that menu when it was on pause on his game for like hours. He was asleep. He's done it before. I go, you fell asleep again. Because other people are asking, did he fall asleep in his chat? And I go, yeah, he fell asleep. Pretty sure he did because he's his game's still on pause because he's a game streamer. He's done it before. He's been streaming at like 3 in the morning his time, 4 in the morning his time, and he had to go to work the same day, and he like fell asleep.
Oh,
He has to get up like six,
Steve did.
six, 6 in the morning. So he only got like maybe 4 hours of sleep, 5 hours of sleep, and then he had to get up and he's falls asleep a lot. I mean, it's funny.
Steve did not try to keep me awake, so I'm drooling trying to keep awake. Hey, you're in the wrong room. We're playing hide and seek. Oh my goodness, this too. All right, Kuya Brett, thank you for joining us tonight, Kuya. But we
You're
have to
welcome.
end already.
Thank you, Brett.
I
Yeah,
feel
you're welcome.
asleep.
Bye,
Bye,
Richard. Bye, sis
Kuya. Thank
Timmy.
you so much.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody in
Kuya. Thank
chat.
you.
I am
Enjoy
out
your
because
day.
I'm trying to let Timmy go to sleep. So bye, everybody. I'm out.
Yep.
Bye, Kuya. Stevie, thank you so much, E.T., Tinay, Brother Sean, who are these at the eyes, Rob D, Sir Mike. What is the Graham? Sir Terry was here earlier. Otto Dowra was here earlier. Sis Hong Kong is in the background.
Did she have a link?
Who else? E.T. Yes, she has a link. Isn't that? E.T. Thank you always, E.T. Stevie. Thank you always, Stevie. Brother Shan, thank you for joining us tonight. And who else
See you,
was here
Steve.
earlier? Ate Ice, Rob,
Thank
James,
you,
Gray.
everybody, for
See you
coming
next
in.
time. Yeah. Thank you for thank you, Richard.
Oh, no problem. We shall
What?
see you
Was here.
later.
Yeah. See you later. Who else is here? Sir Terry was here earlier. Ate Deborah, BT, and Betty. It's here earlier. And Sir Terry, Ate Mars. Hello. Thank you so much. Steve Boyd, don't run. Steve Boyd, don't run. Who was here earlier? Hmm. I cannot tell one by one already. This is Chris Kale was here earlier. Yats was here earlier. Novice was here earlier. Yes. There you go. And others that was here earlier. Thank you so much guys for joining us tonight. Thank you so much guys for joining us tonight. Until next time. Bye bye. Oh, Lods JR was here earlier. Thank you so much, Lods JR. Lalabs Tinay, good night. Tatay Mako, good night, Tay. Oh, I haven't got